Portfolio analysis, also popularly known as the Kraljic matrix, represents supply risk on one axis, X, and impact on profit on the other axis, Y. Procurement strategies differ based on market situations, quadrant 01, where supply risk is low and impact on profit is also low. This means spend size is low, and the items bought under this segment are often non critical. In such situations, buyers need to simplify the procurement process to optimize the value of their efforts. For instance, if we are buying stationery for an office where more than 1,000 items are involved, one can run an auction between a few suppliers and then translate that into an annual rate contract, decentralizing procurement to the user department. This saves the procurement department's time for other strategic and high impact spend areas. Quadrant 02, where supply risk is high but impact on profit is low, this category is also known as a bottleneck. Here, the non availability of material can jeopardize the entire production plan. As the impact on profit is low, one can stock higher inventory and maintain good relationships with suppliers to get prioritization on supplies. In cases where there are limited sources, the buyer can liaise with R&D to explore substitutes. An example of this category is flavors in the food industry, which are consumed in very low volumes, but whose non availability can stop the production of that variant. Holding high inventory will not have much cash impact. Quadrant 03, where supply risk is low but impact on profit is high. This means there are multiple suppliers, and buyers need to leverage them for organizational advantage. E auction is a good tool for this segment to ensure the use of purchasing power by consolidating volumes and going for long term rate agreements to arrest price volatility. An example of this segment is corrugated boxes. They are expensive based on unit price. And since there is very low technology involved in this industry, many producers compete for their share of the business. Capacities are largely underutilized, and buyers can exploit that to get good competitive prices. Quadrant 04, which is strategic in nature as supply risk is high and impact on profit is also very high. A key strategy in this segment is investing in building supplier relationships to support material availability, developing long term contracts, analyzing and managing risks, and planning for contingencies. Generally, in this segment, there are limited suppliers, and substitution is capital intensive or limited due to technology based on unique specifications. An example is API, active pharmaceutical ingredient suppliers in the pharma formulation industry. Switching suppliers changes the entire formulation recipe or cost structure and requires many other tests like stability and efficacy, which are time and cost intensive. This way, portfolio analysis is fundamental to the procurement strategy approach, helping manage the dynamics of the segment we operate in, mitigate related risks, and drive value propositions for the organization.